Hello everyone, Gentleman here. For this video, I wanted to quickly go over the Guilty Gear limited custom group summon banner and how it works. Because this type of banners do work very differently from your typical banner, and there are some things here that you absolutely need to look out for and some mistakes you need to avoid, especially if this is your first time summoning on one of these. As always guys, consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this video and or if you find it helpful. I would very much appreciate it. But okay, let's dive in and check this out. So the custom group summon will be here later today, all the way until the 24th of this month. And they go ahead and confirm as well that the Star Mirage coin exchange shop will be here from the beginning of this banner all the way until the end of the month on the 31st. So that does give you an extra week from the ending of this custom group summon banner to be able to access the coin shop and spend your coins if you still have any of them. So don't be worried if this custom group banner summon goes away. You will still have some more time to spend your coins. So keep that in mind. Players can select 3 heroes/artifacts out of all Guilty Gear heroes/artifacts for custom group summon. After your first summon from custom group summon, you cannot select target heroes again. So this is probably the most important part and the one thing you should be very aware about. Once you lock in your characters, guys, as long as you haven't made a single summon on them yet, you can still swap some characters around. For example, let's say you have Jacko, Biken, and Elfelt, but then you're like, you know what, I just heard that Dizzy is better than Elfelt, so I'm gonna swap them out. So you can totally do that. But if you have Jacko, Biken, and Elfelt, and then you're like, all right, 10 pool, boom. And then you're like, you know what, I kind of don't want Elfelt, I want Dizzy instead. So before I get any deeper, I'm gonna swap them out. That's when you cannot change the characters anymore. So make sure you're super sure of which characters you want before you even do a single pull on this banner, because after that, you will not be able to change them. And of course, guys, that might sound a little too serious, but don't worry, like this collab is probably the one that comes by the most often. So whatever character you missed out on this time, you will surely be able to get it next time. So not a big deal, okay? Do not worry too much. Okay, let's dive into some little extra tidbits of info. So the Guilty Gear custom group summon will be available after completing episode 1, stage 1010. So this is mainly obviously for new players, like if you just started playing the game this morning. And yeah, before you summon on this banner, you need to clear this specific stage. Moving on, the Guilty Gear custom group summon requires players to select 3 heroes for the drop up rate. So that's may not sound like too crazy, but of course you have to select 3 heroes in order to start summoning, because I know some people might say, well, I only want Jacko, I don't care about anyone else, so you only want to select her. For better or for worse, you have to pick 3 characters. You cannot just select one and then just narrow your chances of getting that character. You have to select all 3 of them. After performing a summon once, players will not be able to change the 3 selected Guilty Gear heroes. So again, as we mentioned before, you can swap them all you want until you do a summon, then they will be locked in. After a certain amount of time, after Star Mirage coin shop closes, all Star Mirage coins obtained from the custom group summon will be reset and will not be available for the next custom group summon. Another very important detail and thing to know, because I know some people might summon for characters in this banner. Maybe they over summoned, so they have some extra coins left in their inventory, and they might say, well, I'm just gonna save them for next time. I'm not gonna use them right now. I don't need to use them, so I'll just save them. Yeah, don't do that, okay? Because they will just be deleted from your account, okay? And as we'll see later down here below in a little bit, there are a lot of things that you can actually buy with these coins, not just heroes and their artifacts. You can buy gold, leaves, etc. So even if you have like 3, right, like 3 coins, you can still spend them, okay? There will be ways for you to spend them, so no need to hold on to them, okay? They will be deleted. The Star Mirage coin shop will remain open for 7 days after the custom group summon ends, once the custom group summon period ends, you can find it under the Star Mirage coins section of the shop. So of course, once this custom group banner goes away, I am assuming this little option to access the shop will go away as well, but instead will just be moved over to the shop where you can just access the Star Mirage coin shop and do your purchases there. So keep that in mind. This thing won't go away until after the 31st of this month. Guaranteed summon does not apply to custom group summon. Another very important thing to keep in mind, because as we know, under normal banners, whenever you summon 120 times, if you haven't gotten the character, you have a guarantee to get that character at basically at the 121st summon, and that's when basically your pity kicks in, right? That is not the case on this custom group summon. It's not like you can summon 121 times, get 121 coins, and then get a guaranteed character to come out of that 121st summon. Like, that's not how it works, unfortunately. Basically, your pity gets moved over to this shop, so you can basically access your pity by spending the 120 coins on the character that you want. So for example, let's say you want to summon for again, Jackal, Baiken, or Elfelt. You can summon on this banner, and let's say you want Baiken more than any of them, right? Of course, when you have 3 characters like that, there's no guarantee that you'll get the one character or the one artifact that you want. So let's say, for example, you get Jackal twice and then Elfelt once, but you only wanted Baiken, right? So just make sure you do at least 120 summons, and with those 120 coins, you can just go ahead and purchase Baiken directly. There is no guarantee, there is no pity at the 121st summon, so keep that in mind, okay? Basically, you either get lucky on your way to 120 summons, or you just spend those 120 summons and you buy the character, as we can see right here. I'm not just pulling these numbers out of my you know where. This is exactly how much they cost. So yeah, essentially your pity is being replaced by these coins. The selected drop rate increased artifacts can be purchased once each from the Star Mirage coin shop and the Powder of Knowledge shop respectively during the custom group summon event period. So this is probably one of the better parts about this, because of course when we do our normal summons on the normal banners, there's no way to guarantee yourself the artifact, right? So in this case, let's say you want the artifact even more than the character, you only need 100 coins to be able to buy the artifact directly. Unfortunately though, of course, you can only buy it once from here, but you can also kind of double dip by going to the Powder of Knowledge shop and then spend your powder to buy the same artifact again. So, you know, better than usual, right? Where under normal banners, you can only buy them, the artifact. If you got very unlucky on the banner, you can only buy it once with powder. But in this case, you can still buy the artifact with your coins, like I said, in case you don't want the hero, or, you know, if you just happen to summon quite a lot and you have a lot of coins, yeah, you can just buy the artifact directly in case you got very, very unlucky. And here's of course a full look at all the items you can find in the shop. As I said before, even if you have 1 or 2 or 6 coins, you can always find a way to spend them. There's no need to hold on to them, okay? Of course, I would strongly suggest to just kind of summon in a way where you don't over summon. Just summon enough so that you can have enough currency to summon for exactly what you want, okay? So don't overspend. Like I said, these coins will go away, so no point in it. But that's gonna be mainly it, guys. All the information you need to know about the custom group summon this time around. Please let me know in the comments down below if there are any other questions that you might have had, something that maybe I wasn't super clear on. I will do my best to get to you as fast as I can and help you out. But yeah, guys, good luck in your summons. That's gonna be mostly all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Laters.